Yep, that's gonna be a dead battery. All right, everybody, what is going on? As always, thanks for stopping by to another video today. So as you can see, we are starting this one off with the rare garage video today. As you saw in the intro, we've got that dead battery. That's a stock battery that's dead in there. It's been in there for about 3 years or so. We've already got the seat taken off here. We're gonna get ready to replace this old battery so we can get back on the road. So I'm pretty excited about this battery that we're gonna be replacing here. We got the box right here. We've got the Antigravity Lithium ion battery. So this has the restart technology on it. So this was a little bit more expensive than the traditional batteries that I was taking a look at, and I really was excited about this restart technology and the cranking amps that come with this thing. So we got 360 cranking amps, and the restart technology comes by way of this little restart button right here. So as this thing starts to die down, what it'll do, I was reading up on these things, so what it'll do is it'll hold that last little bit of charge and kill itself. So what you do if you go out there and your bike won't start, you're gonna hit this restart button. It's gonna release the rest of that charge, which should be enough to turn over the bike there. So that's pretty cool, because I've had some problems in the winter the past couple of years with these weak stock batteries here, not being able to crank over, gotta throw them on the charger and whatnot. So anyways, yeah, I'm excited to get this one installed here. I've heard some good things about this battery. Like I said, 360 cranking amps. I think stock comes with maybe like 190 or 180 or something out there. If you guys know more about these stock batteries, let me know, drop them down in the comments. Let me know what type of battery you guys are using, if you're still on the stock battery, or if you've upgraded to one of these, let me know what you think of it so far. I'm pretty excited to get this thing installed. Another great aspect of this battery as well is the weight. I think this thing is like 2 pounds, where stock batteries coming in at like 8-9 pounds or something like that. So this thing is super light, filled with technology, supposed to be a great battery. I'm excited to get this thing in here, ready to get back on the road, see how this thing performs. But first off, what we gotta do is we gotta get this old battery out here. So obviously you can see we have the seat off the Sportster already. Then next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have to remove this battery cover here. And then from there, a couple screws. Battery removal and install is pretty simple. I mean, pretty much everybody's doing this on their own. I mean, this is no complex thing here. You just pop in the battery in and out. We already got the seat off here. If you don't know how to get your seat off, then I don't know what to tell you. You got bigger problems. So the seat's off. Next thing we're gonna do, we gotta get my swing arm bag down here out of the way. Then we're gonna remove this battery cover out of here. So I've already got this swing arm bag loosened up a little bit. We're gonna slide this out of the way. So then, like I said, next thing we gotta do is we gotta pop this battery cover off. You got a couple little connector points right here. Pop there, and then you got a little hook that it's gonna pop up out of down at the bottom. And then we can set this off to the side. So then now we can see into where the battery sits. Obviously, like I said, this is super simple. I've actually seen some bikes and worked on a few friends' bikes where the battery is just buried deep inside there. Sportster, this is gonna be super simple, so let's get this old battery out of here. Disconnect at this terminal. Set this off to the side. We're gonna reuse those screws. Come a little more up top here. Get to the positive side. Unscrew here, slide these out of the way. We got this terminal done. Again, we're gonna reuse that screw, set it over here. Then we gotta pop this off. This is in the way. Slide these out of here. And then we're gonna undo this battery casing right here. Pull this out, push this down. And out is gonna come this old battery. So here's the old stock battery that we have right here. Harley Davidson brand, I guess. I mean, you can feel the weight of this thing. It's gotta be like 8, 9, 10 pounds. Look how effortlessly I just pick up the new one. Here's the old one. This is awesome. I can't wait to get this in here. So getting the new one in here, again, like I said, super simple. We're just lining up the positive and the negative. We're gonna put our little connector blocks in here. And slide this in. Grab our other screw. I'm only gonna put this hand tight for now. Alrighty, so then same thing over here. We're over on the negative side. Got our connector block in there. throw our wire up here. Start to tighten that up a little bit. Again, I'm just going to leave these hand tight for now. All right, so we got our negative and our positive connections over here. Now I'm going to start to tighten these up a little bit more because we're almost ready to have this thing completed. Now, I know some people do put Loctite on here. I am all out. I don't have any. Probably should. Let's give these a look here. And we're tight there. And we're tight here over on the positive side too. So to wrap it up, this piece here, it's a little Velcro piece. I just had to move that to get that out of the way. I'm just gonna pop that back in there. We're gonna take our battery case, hook this up back together. All right, so we got the battery retainer clipped back in there. We got all these little pieces back together, in tight where they should be. We got our terminals tight. We got this piece back together here. All we got to do now is I'm going to pop on the battery cover. So remember, we had that on the little hook down here underneath the battery. So there we got it on that hook. Going to slide any of these wires out of the way. And then we're just going to pop this back in. Boom. Right there. There we go. So then obviously we're going to throw the seat back on, and then we got to tighten the swing arm bag back up. But first, moment of truth. Let's see if this bad boy fires up now with this new battery. Alrighty, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's see if we can get back on the road. All right, we got the electrical. That's a good sign. Pulling the clutch. So there you have it, running strong. We just got the new battery installed, thing fired right up with this new 360 cranking amps lithium ion battery that we just put in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna let this sit for a little while because it is raining and storming out here in Philadelphia, so I can't ride anyways. So what I wanna do is let it sit for a little while, and then we're gonna pull it out in a day or two when the weather gets nice. We're gonna do a true cold start out of that again, see how it fires up from there. So stick around, see how it fires up with that cold start. Then we're gonna hop on the bike, take it for a ride, and get some of my impressions of the battery so far. Stay tuned. Alrighty, here we go. So we just wheeled out the Sportster with the new updated, upgraded Antigravity Lithium ion battery. Total cold start here. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how this thing cranks over. So there you have it. The thing cranked up real nice, sounded real good and strong, cranked over, turned over real easy. Seems like it's going to be a good battery. Let's hop on the bike and talk more about it. Alrighty, so as you can see now, we are on the bike giving this battery a test. So like I said, this is a couple days later. You saw that cold start back there, rolled the bike out, wanted to hear it from a dead start, and it fired right up, man. Like, so this battery, I'm liking this battery so far. Like, you heard the thing fire right up. Like, previously, I know, and even, you know, other bikes sometimes, depending on what type of battery you got in them, it, you know, it takes a minute. You hear it kind of like wind up and then, you know, it kicks right in. But this new battery with 360 cranking amps, it's just turning right over so easy. I really like that aspect. So I'm out on a ride now. I wanted to give it like some miles outside of the city. I wanted to like get out on the bike and not really talk about the battery until I had a minute to like actually make sure that it was gonna work out the way that I was expecting. So yeah, like I said, you saw that cold start a few days later, all good to go there. So now that I've been on the bike for a few miles now outside the city, the thing is running great. Like, I didn't know, or maybe it's just in my head, I have no idea. If anybody knows, drop it down in the comments. Is a battery gonna make that much difference on performance? I guess maybe it could if the old one was like so close to dying and so drained, but I mean, not like a big difference in performance. I don't mean it like that. I just mean it's just there. The throttle response is just quicker. You know, it feels like it's running a lot better. I guess maybe if those electrical components are getting the juice they need, better and more effective and more efficiently. Maybe that's making the bike run better. But then, like I said, maybe it's all just in my head. I don't know. Nothing but good things to say about this anti-gravity battery so far. Like I said, lithium ion, 360 cranking amps. The thing weighs like 2.7 pounds, like I was telling you. That's awesome. Way lighter than any stock battery that you're gonna find in your bikes. I mean, even just reducing a little bit of that weight's always good. It's not gonna make a huge difference, but really cool how it's so much lighter. And now, like I was saying earlier, this has the restart technology with it. So, I mean, obviously I haven't had a chance to try that out yet. Brand new battery, it hasn't died, but we'll see, you know, as the bike is sitting out a little bit in some of these colder months coming up, November, December, you know, we'll see how the restart technology works. Again, it holds that last bit of charge before it actually dies. And then I showed you guys that button. You just hit that button. That's supposed to release that last bit of charge to start the bike up. So, I mean, maybe some of these later months, we'll see how that goes. I mean, hopefully I don't have to worry about it too much. I had my stock battery die a few times last year in the fall and winter, which was not good. Then I had to go get it all charged up and everything on the tender. But yeah, so far loving this battery within the first couple days, you know, couple miles, getting this new battery in there. I feel like it's really made a pretty good difference. I think it was worth the money. A little more expensive than your traditional batteries out there. Hopefully this battery does last me quite a while. I will have it on a tender over winter when I'm going, you know, weeks or however months long it is without being able to ride. I got 3 years out of the stock battery, so hopefully not having to worry about batteries for a while. I would definitely recommend this battery so far. Like, I know I'm hyping this thing up real big right now, but like I said, first ride on it, man, there's just a difference about it. That might just be because I was riding on such a dead battery before, but love the idea of the restart technology. Love the idea of how light it is and these 360 cranking amps. You saw that cold start, cranked it up real nice, turned it over real easy. So yeah, if anybody's riding with this battery out there, if anybody's ever tried it out, or any type of good batteries you guys know of out there, drop them down in the comments, let me know. Be interested to hear what everybody's experiences with batteries are. Also, let me know how long your batteries are lasting out there, whether it's a stock battery, whether it's one of these lithium ion restart batteries. Let me know what it's like with the batteries that you guys have been using out there. So we're gonna wrap up this one for now, finish out this ride on this fall-ish, cloudy-ish day, hoping we don't get any rain. Looks like just your normal clouds out there, normal cloudy day in the fall. But anyways, as always, if you like what we got going on here, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one. It's the Moto Jawn. We'll see y'all on down the road. Peace.